Well, joining me now is Shujaa, who spent 5 years on California's death row before being exonerated in 1981. He's now a board member of Witness to Innocence, an organization of exonerated death row survivors and their families who want to abolish the U.S. death penalty. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Let me first of all just get your reaction to the execution of Troy Davis on Wednesday.
Well, as a former exoneree, I think I can speak for non-exonerees as well, but as an exoneree who was on death row, it was a difficult thing for me personally. I've been knowing the Troy Davis family for many years, and I've been in battle trying to expose the inconsistencies in his particular case. In my case, I was fortunate. I was provided for a trial to prove my innocence. And my contention has always been, if the 7 people that testified against Troy Davis was necessary in his first trial, then why wouldn't it be necessary to, those recantations would be necessary to give him a retrial and let him go to trial based upon those recantations.
Right. I mean, the case has been very controversial. It's not the first time that we've had a controversial case around executions in the United States involving the death penalty. Do you think that Troy Davis's case, though, has got more Americans thinking seriously about the use of the death penalty in the United States? I mean, do you think it might even be a wake-up call to abolish it?
You know, you always hope some good can come out of a bad, and it was a tragical situation in losing Troy Davis, a person who perhaps was innocent. But I do think the good could come out of it, the national attention that it received. It can begin that educational process for people to wake up and realize that capital punishment solves no problem. It only intensified our whole cycle of violence in America.
So you think in some sense this could be that transformative moment, because, you know, this discussion has been had in the past when there have been, people have felt that there have been miscarriages of justice and an abuse of the death penalty system. Why do you think that this case in a way might be different, to kind of, you know, broaden the debate and perhaps, you know, see more of a groundswell of opinion against the use of the death penalty in America?
Well, I think it not only just exposed the death penalty, but it exposed our criminal justice system for what it is. We all in America are supposed to be entitled to a jury and a fair trial. Mr. Davis didn't get it in this case. And I think that was exposed to the whole world, not just in America. And that was our contention all the time, Troy Davis getting a fair trial. And I hope if we can sustain the momentum, education, and we can develop a concept and a strategy that are ultimately end capital punishment after what was exposed in Troy Davis' case itself.
All right, Shujaa, thank you very much for being with us here on Al Jazeera.
Thank you.